What is going on, everyone? Broken Mike here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to this week's episode of BUW. This is episode 132, part 3. So, of course, guys, if you missed any of the action in the previous two parts, then do be sure to head on over and give them a watch. As you can see, we're going to be kicking off part 3 with our first of 2 championship matches. And it will be for the United Kingdom Championship, as Mr. Nuts defends his championship for the first time against the former champion, Lucas Hackett. Who is going to get the win here? Let's find out. So if you guys do enjoy this one, then do make sure to leave a like for Mike, slap any comments down below, and do consider subscribing to the channel as we're trying to reach our goal of getting 1,400 subscribers.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the European Championship.
Making his way down to the ring first, the challenger, representing Carnage Combat Club, Lucas Hackett. And yes, you heard that right, folks. Lucas Hackett has left the Woos Exclusive Society and creating his own team. We're still waiting to see who will join forces with Lucas Hackett. And of course, Lucas looking to come back from the setback he had at Christmas Massacre, losing his UK Championship. Looking to become a 2-time champion here tonight. And making his way down to the ring, the champion, the BUW United Kingdom champion, Mr. Nuts.
I'm not like everybody else, Cole.
And this is Mr. Nuts' first championship defense since winning the title at Christmas Massacre. Mr. Nuts circling the ring. Question is, who's going to be the United Kingdom champion going into the Ruthless Rumble? Will it be that man?
Introducing the challenger from Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing in at 231 pounds, Luke S. Hagen. And introducing the champion from Leeds, England, weighing in at 268 pounds. He is the European champion, the Animal.
Of course, Mr. Nuts had a great run with the United States Championship a couple of years ago. Looking to do the same thing here with the United Kingdom Championship. Referee holding up the gold. Will Lucas become a two-time champion? Or will the championship stay where it is? We're about to find out, and here we go. Mr. Nuts has Lucas by the head, bouncing headfirst off the turnbuckle. And driving those knees into the body of Lucas Hackett, now stomping away the former champion. Lucas with a counter. Lock up. Knees, some kicks. What a back elbow and a lovely combination of maneuvers there from Mr. Nuts. Oh! And Lucas with a net breaker and telling Mr. Nuts to get back to his feet. And there's a frost kick from Mr. Nuts. There's an answer. Mr. Nuts top rope. About to fly. What a forearm from the top rope. Right to the face of Lucas Hackett. Oh, a kick to the face. Hook of the leg. One count only. And Mr. Nuts can't believe it. Don't know what Mr. Nuts was thinking there, but he completely botched that one. Lucas to take advantage. Left hands finding their mark. Stomp on the arm. And Lucas looking for a submission. The lasso from El Paso. A devastating submission hold. Mr. Nuts able to fight out. Mr. Nuts able to break through that defense of Lucas Hackett. And a 2 count, and Mr. Nuts can't believe it. And Mr. Nuts with a knee to the face. Top rope again goes Mr. Nuts. Diving knee drop. Oh, Lucas with a counter and a headbutt. Hook of the leg. 1 count only. Kick to the back. And Lucas talking smack to Raven. Net breaker. Multiple right hands from Lucas Hackett. He wants that gold back in the worst way. And Mr. Nuts has been busted open here. looking to do some more damage, but Mr. Nuts trying to find a way back into the match. And Mr. Nuts, no, he likes to showboat, and it could come back to bite him. And Lucas trying to open up that wound even more. Stomp on the head. Hook of the leg. And a 2 count. And Lucas can't believe it. Out the way. Mr. Nuts with the fireman's carry. Has Lucas on his shoulders. Snake eyes. Bouncing head first off the top turnbuckle. And look at that pressure that the champion's applying. Lovely double knees there, Meteora. Mr. Nuts looking for that Superman punch. A KOD from Lucas to win his second UK Championship. No! 2 count only. And Lucas can't believe it. Oh, Lucas looking for the finale. Total carnage. Hook of the leg. And no! Was that free? No, the referee says no. Mr. Nuts kicked out at 2. And Mr. Nuts is just getting demolished here. He just gets hit with a spear. How's Mr. Nuts still fighting? His title run could have been short-lived. And the palm strikes find their mark. Springboard moonsault. Hooks the leg. And Lucas kicks out at 2. What is Mr. Nuts thinking here? He's looking for a submission into a crossface-like maneuver. Will Lucas tap? I think Lucas could be fading here. No. He's fighting out. And look at the state of the champion. He's wearing blood all over his face. Mr. Nuts counters again. German suplex. Hooks the leg. Will this do? And no! And it's a 2 count only, and Mr. Nuts is questioning the referee on the count there. Lovely takedown. Those palm strikes again. Mr. Nuts showing no mercy. And Mr. Nuts looking for it. The party stopper. Hook of the leg. And Mr. Nuts retains the championship. Oh, but what a matchup that was. I thought Lucas Hackett, in all fairness, he had Mr. Nuts beaten. This is where we all thought this was a free count. Well, I thought it was free. Lucas retaliated with a spear. Maybe looking for total carnage again, but there was no coming back after it. I think the frustration got the better of Lucas.
European champion, the Animal.
But anyway, folks, here is your winner of the match, and still the BUW United Kingdom champion, Mr. Nuts. And it could take some effort to wrestle that title away from Mr. Nuts if he keeps this form going. What a matchup that was. And we still got another championship match coming your way later on. Anyway, moving on to our next matchup. And a bit of action from the women's division. And this one, it's going to be Danny representing the Poison Embers And she's going to go one-on-one with Helly representing Hellfire.
One of the best competitors in the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Newport, Wales, Danielle.
Making her way down to the ring first, representing Poison Embers, Danny. And of course, Poison Embers came on the scene just last week. Danny forming a partnership with one of her best friends, Chloe. And they got off to a good start. Well, Chloe was in singles action against Sapphire last week and got a win, albeit due to controversial circumstances. And Helly's looking to right or wrong for her tag team partner here tonight.
From Seattle, Washington, Haley.
Making her way down to the ring, representing Hellfire, Helly. Well, of course, Helly looking to even the score against Poison Embers here tonight. Trying to get one over on Danny. Of course, it's the last chance for both these ladies to impress going into the Ruthless Rumble event. Both ladies ready to go. And here we go. This match is underway. And look at Helly right at the gates. But immediately gets swatted away with that dropkick attempt. Helly right back on the offense. Off the ropes. The leg drop. Off the ropes again. Oh, no one home for the second leg drop. Danny moves out the way. But she gets caught with a drop kick that time. Right hand from Danny. A kick to the midsection. Whipped into the corner. And Danny... Oh, what's she doing here? Just look at her rip the arm out of its socket. Danny, of course, a Grand Slam champion at BUW. Looking to go into the Women's Ruthless Rumble match and win it. Oh, and Danny with a beautiful moonsault off the top. Hook at the leg. One count only. Oh, and Danny again targeting that left arm of Helly. Helly, a former two-time YouTube champion. Danny top rope. Takes flight. Oh no! Danny crashed and burned with that cross body attempt. Kick to the midsection. Helly with a counter. Delivering a slap. Whips Danny into the corner again. Oh, chop block. And another one. Danny with a side headlock, but Helly fights out. Kick to the midsection. Double underhook. Into a butterfly suplex. Discus elbow drop. And Helly looking very good here against Danny. Second rope. Leg drop. Helly hooks the leg. 2 count only. Oh, excuse me. And Helly cannot believe it. Basement drop kick to the back. And now Helly seems to be talking smack to Danny. Could Helly be closing in on the win over Poison Amber's leader? Well, you got to feel Danny's the leader out of that team as well. And she's trying to get back into the match. Helly catches her leg. A dragon screw counter. Lock up. Oh, look out. Pump handle exploder suplex. Danny in the lockup. Oh, a slap to the back of the head. Trying to... forcing Helly to make a mistake here. Turns her around. Helly with the elbow. Multiple slaps and right hands. Capitalizes with a drop kick. Kick to the midsection. And there's a manhandle slam. Hook of the leg. Will this be enough for the victory? No. 2 count only. And again, Helly cannot believe it. But she's not done yet, folks. Danny's not out of the woods yet. Wrestles her down to the mat. Into the disarmer. Will she make Danny submit? She's pulling away at that arm. Can she hang on? She lets go of the hold. I don't know how wise that was. A stomp on the arm. Oh, Danny has Helly. Queen's throne. Hooks both legs. Oh, and Helly kicks out at 2. That was close. That's about as close as Danny has come to winning this thing. And Danny, the kick to the knee. We know what's going to come next. Dream sequence. Hooks the leg. And Danny gets the victory. And the Poison Ember's got a clean sweep over Hellfire. I'm sure this won't be over for Hellfire. That's for sure. I reckon they'd still want revenge over Poison Embers. They could get that if they're drawn around about the same time in the Women's Rumble match. This was the beginning of the comeback here, the Queen's Throne from Danny. The near fall attempt, and there it is, the dream sequence. So here is your winner of the match, representing Poison Embers, Danny. And will that be the scene come at the Ruthless Rumble? We'll have to wait and see. Will Danny be the one standing tall after it's all said and done? Anyway, moving on to our next match, and it'll be our final match before we have our final break of the show. And speaking of the Ruthless Rumble, this next match should be a doozy because it involves all 3 previous men's Ruthless Rumble match winners. It'll be Cadogan, representing Cadogan Club. Casey Hoyt, the first winner of the Ruthless Rumble match. And last but not least, last year's winner, representing the Showstoppers, Bobby Mundo. Of course, each of these men would love to repeat the feat of what they've done in the past in winning the Rumble match. We'll have to wait and see what transpires.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 330 pounds, Casey Holt.
Making his way down to the ring first, Casey Hoyt. Casey Hoyt, the first ever winner of the Men's Ruthless Rumble match back in 2020. Will enter the match again and looking to become the first superstar to win 2 Ruthless Rumble matches. I mean, all 3 of these superstars we're about to see will be looking to become a first-time 2-time winner. Well, the first ever 2-time winner. Easy for me to say. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cadogan Club.
And his opponents, first, from Ireland, weighing in at 161 pounds, Wildcat.
And making his way down to the ring, representing Cadogan Club, Cadogan. Cadogan, of course, won the Men's Ruthless Rumble match in 2021, surprising a lot of people. But unfortunately for Cadogan, like Casey Hoyt, despite the main event in WrestleVerse, did not capture the championship. Cadogan would like to try and overcome the odds again this year. Always the underdog is Cadogan, but never write him off.
And from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 287 pounds, Bobby Mondo.
And finally making his way down to the ring, representing the Showstoppers, Bobby Mondo. And Bobby Mondo, of course, won last year's Men's Ruthless Rumble match. But the difference is, he went on to win the championship at WrestleVerse. The only male superstar to capture a world title at a WrestleVerse event. Bobby Mondo has actually main evented back-to-back WrestleVerses. Went in one year as champion against Cadogan and retained the title. And went in last year as the challenger and captured the championship. I'm sure Bobby would love to win a second Rumble match and main event a third straight Wrestleverse. It could happen. Anyway, this match is underway and here we go. And the first man to score a pin or submission in this match is the winner. No disqualifications, no countouts. And it seems like Bobby Mundo taking apart his old rival Cadigan. And these two, like we said, main evented Wrestleverse in 2021. And look at that military press from Casey Hoyt. Oh, good grief. Casey Hoyt now has Cadigan by the throat. Oh, what a shot to the breadbasket. And Casey and Cadigan have squared off in the past. And Cadigan has defeated Casey Hoyt. Oh, wait a second. DDT from Bobby, and Cadigan sent to the outside. So we're down to the two biggest men in this match. Bobby with the float over into a Vulcan Arrow. Bobby hooks the leg. 2 count only, and Bobby can't believe it. Cadigan pulling himself back up at ringside. Back inside. And sort of like you could say a double team move there between Cadigan and Bobby momentarily. And I believe Cadigan just flipped everyone the bird.
What's coming next? Taking their time.
Shot to the midsection of Bobby. Cadigan again gets caught.
He's lost some of his win now.
Cadigan
Powerless position to be
is in a lot of trouble. And look at it! Oh, he just gets launched to the outside.
tough position to be caught in here.
And look at that! Bobby Mundo just launches Casey Hoyt to the outside. And Bobby with Tequila Sunrise. But it will not win Bobby the match out there. Look at the size of Hoyt, though. The size of those legs.
He's staring his opponent down, getting into that
Cadigan saying it, bring it. And poor Cadigan just can't seem to get anything going his way. Oh, beautiful head scissors. And look, Cadigan in the top wrist lock. Beautiful counter, the arm drag takes Bobby out. And what a boot, he caught Casey. I don't know if he was able to reach his face. What's Cadigan doing here? Off the ropes, crossbody. And Cadigan has found some life. And is he looking to do it again? Off the ropes, crossbody. Cadigan lighting up this match. Cadigan off the bottom rope, went for a diving senton, but no dice. European uppercut to Bobby, the waist lock. Right hand from Cadigan, kicks, right, chops, DDT. And look at the size difference there between Casey Hoyt and Cadigan. Cadigan counters with an elbow. Kick to the leg. Double underhook. Into a suplex. Cadigan taken out the equation for now. Down to Bobby Mundo, the former 2-time world champion, and Casey Hoyt. Chop block, hooks the leg. And Casey kicks out at 2, and Bobby can't believe it. Stomp on the arm. Oh, beautiful. Sidewalk slam. Elbow from Bobby. And there's a little DX chop from Cadigan. Another spinning sidewalk slam. Cadogan with a right hand. Oh, what's Cadogan looking for here? The kill switch. And Cadogan stomping away at Bobby. Can Cadogan pull this off again? Oh, and bending that hand back of Bobby. The excruciating pain. And Casey has Bobby up into the Yakuza cutter. Casey went for the cover, but Cadogan breaks up the pin. Oh, springboard bulldog. Can Cadogan even move this frame of Casey Hoyt? Bobby now has Cadogan with a German suplex. And Bobby is taking Cadogan to Suplex City. Casey Hoyt, double underhook into a suplex. Bobby taken out for now. Cadogan getting his arm targeted. Oh, Casey Hoyt, running power slam, hook of the leg. And it's over, and Casey Hoyt wins the match.
Now let's take another look at these guys in
What a matchup that was. Look at back at some of this amazing action. The running power slam, so nice we get to see it twice. Giving Casey Hoyt the pin and the win.
Here is your winner, Casey Hoyt.
And here is your winner of the match, Casey Hoyt. And will this man be the last man standing in the men's Ruthless Rumble match in just over a week's time? Guess you'll just have to tune in and find out. Like everyone, it's gonna be one for the ages, I can tell you. Anyway, that is gonna do it for part 3 for this week's episode. If you have enjoyed it, guys, then do be sure to leave a like for Mike, slap any comments down below, and please do consider subscribing to the channel as we try to edge closer to 1,400 subscribers. Fingers crossed we can get there. But the action is not quite over for this week, folks. We still got 2 more huge matches still to come. We got a YouTube Championship match to come and another triple threat match involving past Women's Rumble winners. So don't you dare miss that. Don't you dare miss that. Anyway, folks, until then, do take care, and I'll see you all after this final break.